again. I'll scream all at once. Get out! Get out!
In the room, a woman and a man argued heatedly, their voices echoing off the walls.
Get out! Get out! Shut that out! Shut her up! Get out! What part of get out? Don't you understand? Shut up! That right there! I
Now tax, now NCT, him shouting at me. Look what I'm getting out the door there. Don't.
Tension filled the air as each defended their point, frustration clear in their expressions and gestures.
Start this. Don't start this.
Don't go there. Don't.
Hey, don't.
Don't, mother.
Flight has canceled. Unfortunately, we can't rebook or refund anything.
What you mean you can't?
At this time, we can't rebook.
Two men argued angrily on the street, their voices growing louder with every word. Passers-by glanced over as the tension between them escalated, each refusing to back down.
Hours ago, we was asking questions. I wish you could have. But let me ask now. We're done. Okay.
Give me the stuff.
A woman argued angrily with the airport staff, her frustration clear as she raised her voice about the flight delay, drawing attention from others nearby.
You're not arrested! You weirdo! You! Fuck you! You! Who the f do you think you are? Who the f do you think you are? Who the f
Two men argued heatedly in the supermarket aisle, their voices growing louder as they disagreed over a shopping cart mix-up.
This guy just made me look right at energy, man. I'm so done. Just please give me a just give me a copy. Please give me a copy. Please give me a copy. Where's my card?
You threw it out of your hand.
Give me my card.
You grab it. I'm not touching it.
No!
Grab it. Grab your card.
What, man?
Grab your card.
You just you're a weirdo.
You're the one who grabbed the chick's ass. You grabbed the chick's ass, it's not him. So
Who's did I grab?
the server.
Who's that?
Pick up your
Bring
card.
her out here, man.
Pick up the card. Pick up the card.
It's okay. I got it. Can you guys shut the blinds down?
A group of men argued loudly on the street, their gestures animated as they disputed a recent car incident. Passers-by glanced over as their voices rose, each man firmly insisting his version of events was the truth.
Get this one's down close too. We're just gonna have to shut down.
Take that.
There is no product run in without an ID.
You want to have a.
Do you want to give me an ID?
You know what? Give me a manager.
I am the
She is the manager.
I don't believe it.
I'm here every day. I have to show my ID every day. Just.
Who the hell are you?
I'm not Karen.
Ma'am.
Great.
Okay, here's the deal, or I will call the police. Okay? You need to leave. This is going to do you no good.
That's a very valid card.
Ma'am,
Put it in
there's
your-
no
put it in your
product
purse
in here
then.
because you won't give me your ID.
Okay, I'll give you my ID. Right here. Here you go.
That's all we had to do.
Here you go.
All we had to do. There you go.
Thank you. I don't mind.
Now you
A woman visibly angry stomped through the supermarket aisles, knocking items off shelves in frustration. Her loud shouts drew attention as products tumbled to the floor, creating a chaotic scene and leaving nearby shoppers stunned.
You're done. Remove your card. Thank you.
Platinum. Something you've never seen.
Bye, Karen.
Yeah, it's really heavy too, by the way.
Facebook is gonna love you.
Have a great day.
You just made
I don't care.
All right.
I don't care.
Bye. Have a
I
good
don't
day.
even tell you bye.
I don't care. Yeah, thank you.
Why is that okay? Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
A woman, clearly upset, argued heatedly with a supermarket employee near the checkout. Her raised voice drew attention as she gestured angrily, expressing frustration over a billing issue, leaving nearby shoppers uneasy.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal. I know. You shut up, too. Just shut the f*** up.
Give me my shit. I'm gonna back no house. You know where I'm at. You know where the f*** I'm at. Ignorant. Yo, give me my shit. I'm paying for it. Give me my shit.
Let me drive your car.
Give me my motherfucking license. I'm paying for it. Give me my shit. Give me my shit.
A man argued loudly with everyone around him in the restaurant, visibly frustrated and upset. A woman angrily argued with the restaurant staff over her order, raising her voice in frustration as the staff tried to calmly respond.
But this is what the system's like. I don't give a what the system's like. You don't look at the menu. Don't that's what the f I'm paying for. I don't give a f child charge. Give me some other.
So with that being said, you acting funny. You got an attitude. You being rude. For what?
Somebody answered another car.
A woman argued angrily with the restaurant staff, upset about her order and raising her voice.
What's up? What's up? Tell that come here.
We're just gonna look.
Nah, tell that to come here.
She called the police, so
Tell that to come
that's
here.
fine.
She bad, right? You bad, right, little mama?
I mean, we was all listening. Y'all was really loud in our ears. That's all she was trying to tell you.
She ain't
That's all
gotta be disrespectful.
She was
I
just
don't work, man.
Dee.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God!
So a girl argued loudly in the clothing store about the quality of the dress she bought, insisting it was defective while the staff tried to explain the return policy.
Oh my God! Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God. This don't even feel real. This do not feel real. I didn't try to hit you. Please don't record me.
Listen, step out, man. You're not in trouble right now. You're acting all funny. That's all.
You're starting to reach for things. You're looking at me. You're nervous. You're looking at me. You're nervous. You're starting to roll your window back up when I ask you to roll it down.
Oh, y'all got guns and everything.
Did you see guns in my hand, sir?
Here, just put my hands, man. I'm not going on the ground here. Please, would you stop? Would you stop? Would you stop? I'm right here with my hands like this. What is y'all doing, man?
Welcome to America. In today's video, we dive into a pressing issue. Karen gets knocked out cold after power hit. If you're passionate about justice and staying informed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community for more eye-opening content. Let's get it on. On October 3rd, 2018, officers Goodling and Glathorn of the Orlando Police Department stopped graphic artist Carrie M. Spalding in Orlando, Florida, for allegedly speeding and changing lanes at an intersection. Mr. Spalding pulled over, with Officer Goodling approaching from the driver's side and Officer Glathorn from the passenger side.
What's up, man? Roll your window down. Roll your window down. Roll all your windows down.
Officer Goodling informed Mr. Spalding that, although the stop was initially for minor traffic violations, their main focus was on finding narcotics and firearms. Despite this, the officers' actions raised questions about the legitimacy of their stop. They informed Mr. Spalding that they had called for a K-9 unit and kept him handcuffed while waiting for it to arrive.
You got your driver's license, registration, insurance for me? Hey, before you go reaching around, you have any guns in the car? Turn the car off. No. Turn the car off. Why are you reaching around so crazy like that? I asked you to do one thing, you start getting all fidgety, man. Step out of the car for me, bud.
Listen, step out, man. You're not in trouble right now. You're acting all funny. That's all.
You're starting to reach for things. You're looking at me. You're nervous. You're looking at me. You're nervous. You're starting to roll your window back up when I ask you to roll it down.
Oh, y'all got guns and everything.
Did you see guns in my hand, sir?
Step out.
Step out of the car, sir. Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car for me, sir. Step out of the car.
Man, y'all can't be
Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car. Step out of the. Turn around. Do you have anything on you?
Guys, I don't.
Do you have anything? Stop reaching. Do you have anything on you? We're just patting you down.
You're not in trouble right now, okay?
Relax. Is there anything illegal in the car, sir?
Guys, I don't consent to search.
Okay, listen. I'm not asking you to search the car right now. I'm asking if there's anything illegal in the vehicle.
Real quick, where's your license?
If you don't have a license, it's okay. We'll work through it. But you gotta work with me so I can work with you. Do you not have a license? Huh?
Just because you have to have a license and because we have stops on you driving the vehicle, you have to provide that for us. You're not in any kind of trouble right now. We're trying to find out who you are. You're just shaking, you're acting funny. I'm gonna have you sit down on the curb right now, okay? We'll get the papers for you. You're required to give us your name though, okay? So
we have a lawful stop on you, all right? We're asking you to identify yourself. Would you like to know why I stopped you so you understand why we're stopping you? You didn't give me a chance to because you started reaching around, you're making me nervous. You didn't give me a chance to because you started reaching around, you're making me nervous. You switched lanes in the middle of the intersection. You cannot do that, number one. Number two, my vehicle's properly calibrated. I had you going 51 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, all right? All right, we're looking for narcotics, we're looking for firearms. I pulled you over for your 2 traffic infractions, okay?
you're about to be placed under arrest. Okay, what is your first name?
Hey, you want to know my name is Kareem.
And your date of birth, sir?
1994.
94, how old are you?
24.
Okay, and you said your license is in your wallet. Where's your wallet?
It's in this car right there in the bag.
Are you okay if I grab it real quick? Like in the front packet here?
Okay, can you just pull the whole bag out and we'll go ahead? Is that okay so you can watch us go into the wallet?
Is there there's nothing illegal in the car, sir?
I can't, I'm not answering.
Tango 103.
Do we have a 95 dog available? Listen, I'm being straight up with you, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and try to pull fast ones on you. I got a K-9 coming. I got a narcotics K-9 coming. All right?
During the stop, Mr. Spalding's refusal to answer questions made Officer Goodling uneasy, although the officers did not capture any suspicious movements on their body camera. Eventually, the K-9 unit's alert led to a search of Mr. Spalding's vehicle, which yielded no illicit substances.
You don't have to answer the questions. I'm not forcing you to answer the questions, all right? But in the meantime, till he gets here, now I gotta start writing tickets.
You ever been arrested before? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Where's Spoon be up there so you don't get wet, man? Before I have to go ripping the car apart to find what the dog's sitting on, all right?
Probably on. Yeah, I'm
Hey, Mike. I'm gonna read them. I'm thinking sovereign citizen.
According to the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched, and the persons or things to be seized. This amendment mandates that any search or seizure must be based on probable cause or consent. Probable cause refers to a reasonable basis for believing that a crime may have been committed for an arrest, or that evidence of a crime is present in the place to be searched for a search. Additionally, under the concept of reasonable suspicion, a legal standard used in criminal procedure that allows law enforcement officers to assess the justification for their decision to conduct a search. Mr. Spaulding was issued a citation for lane switching and a warning for speeding before being allowed to leave. He later paid a $197 fine and pled no contest to the traffic violation.
I would just finish the ticket and call it a day.
Yeah.
Which one are you writing it for?
The lane change.
Okay. If we have you come down here, you're gonna be cool? We'll take you out of handcuffs. Could you hear me, sir? If we take you out of handcuffs, are you gonna be okay? Hey, when you're ready, we can come down here and uncuff you. Kind of waiting on you, bud. Go ahead and roll on your knees, okay? 1, 2, 3. There you go.
You're gonna roll onto your knee.
There you go, just like that. You can have a seat on the curb again. If I uncuff you right now, are you gonna be okay? Kareem, talk to me, man. Kareem.
Your registration is on the driver's seat of your car, okay?
Are both our employee numbers and our names at the bottom of the citation? Excellent.
All right, I just want to explain a couple things to you, okay? Are you willing to listen to what I have to explain to you? The reason we had to search your vehicle is there was a positive hit for narcotics on your car. I'm not saying there's anything in there now, but at some point in time there was. So I'll explain the ticket to him.
Place your hand on top of your head, please. Thank you, sir. Same thing?
Mr. Spaulding.
All right.
You're being issued a uniform traffic citation, all right? Uniform traffic citation is going to be for improper change of course, all right? You changed lanes in the middle of an intersection. I am going to cut you a break and give you a warning for your speed. You're doing 51 miles per hour in a 35 miles an hour zone as you're traveling. Your citation is going to be $464 within 30 days. You're going to take care of this at 425 North Orange Avenue, Orlando, Florida. That's the courthouse. I'm going to give you a copy of your citation. On the back of that citation, you have 3 options that you are able to partake in. First option, sir, is going to be you can pay a citation for $164 within 30 days. Option number 4 that you have here, which is your second option, all right? Your last option that you have, it's option number 5 that's circled in the citation. That is, you can elect a court hearing before a judge. Do you have any questions for me, sir? Here's your driver's license back. Here's your copy of the citation, sir. You are free to go.
The officer's actions in this case highlight ongoing issues with how traffic stops are conducted and the need for accountability in law enforcement practices. Despite the legality of certain actions within traffic stops, such practices can undermine public trust in the police. On August 4th, 2020, near Ware State Prison in Ware County, Georgia, Auditor News, now South Florida, known as Mr. News, encountered unexpected roadblocks. Faced with barriers obstructing his route, Mr. News decided to turn around in a nearby driveway. While parked and checking his map, he was joined by Major Lee Awesome of Rogue Nation, who began filming the encounter as several law enforcement officers, including Trooper McLean of the Georgia State Patrol, approached.
Where's Lauren?
Yeah, I was checking out something out on the map.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we thought we could get through, then we saw we couldn't, so we turned around.
All right, you got your driver's license with you?
I do.
Well, you pulled into the warden's driveway back there.
To turn around.
Yeah, we're trying to identify you.
Is that illegal?
How's my ID going to tell you what I'm doing?
Well, we're trying to identify you.
Okay.
For what?
What infraction do you believe I've committed?
Pulled over here on the road, and I checked that.
Because I was going to look at the map. I didn't want to get on my cellular device. I have my driver's license with me, but I'm not certain I'm required to give it. Some sort of infraction.
Anytime you're requested by law enforcement to provide a driver's license, you have to provide a driver's license. So we're trying to figure out what
was
you're
that
doing.
illegal?
We were trying to figure out.
I understand that.
We're trying to figure out what you're doing there.
The officer cited suspicion when Mr. News abruptly turned around in the warden's private driveway, referring to recent incidents near the local prison. The suspicion likely stemmed from a recent riot at Ware State Prison, where 2 staff members and 3 inmates were injured, a golf cart was torched, and multiple windows shattered.
And that we're trying to figure out. It's suspicious. So we're just trying to figure out what you were doing there.
Is one of these cards your supervisor?
Yes, sir. Do you have your driver's license?
I'm not. I don't think I'm required to give you my driver's license, and I'd like to talk to your supervisor to find out.
Yes, sir. May I please get your driver's license?
I don't believe you're giving me a lawful command, sir. Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That's articulable reasonable suspicion that you were
of
doing
what crime?
Something. That you were loitering or something like that. Do you have
evidence that I was loitering?
You couldn't get through. The road was open. I don't know.
Oh, I saw. It looked like there was checkpoints for getting into the prison or something. So we turned around because we didn't think we could get through.
As you can see from our plate, we're not from here. Yeah. So yeah.
Am I lawfully required to give you my ID?
Yes, sir. I just explained to you, sir.
Suspicion isn't a crime, and I didn't break any ordinance.
Reasonable suspicion, yes.
Of a crime.
Of a crime.
Reasonable suspicion. I need your driver's license.
I'm done answering questions.
Step out of the vehicle, sir. I just need to identify you.
But for what purpose?
You're making it harder.
What law do you think I broke to pull me over for?
You were down there. You pulled into the...
Yes,
I didn't know what you were doing, right?
I turned around.
That's the warden's residence. That's the warden's residence.
I turned around.
It's articulably reasonable suspicious that you're performing something illegal there, or you're doing something there when we have other things going on. So if I can please identify you, sir. All I have to do is identify you. We can get you on your way. Well, we're making sure that you're not a wanted person. You're somebody that was going to go there and harm the warden or something. I'm making a formal request that you provide your driver's license.
But it's not a lawful request, correct?
It is a lawful request.
For what's your statute IDing? It says that if you've committed a crime, if you have in the commission of a crime, already committed a crime.
Step out for me, sir. Step back here.
Is it unlawful to turn around in a driveway? Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Currently, there's been events happening there at the prison, correct?
I don't know. You can see I'm from Florida.
So this is what's going on.
Okay.
There's been events happening there at the prison in the last week.
I didn't know that either.
Turning around in someone's driveway, while generally not illegal, can sometimes raise suspicion leading to a traffic stop, especially under specific circumstances. For example, under California Vehicle Code Section 2800.1, makes it a crime to flee from or try to elude a peace officer when you're driving a vehicle and the officer pursuing you is in a vehicle or on a bicycle. Doing so is a misdemeanor offense that carries up to 1 year in county jail. Similarly, Texas Penal Code Section 38.02. A person commits an offense if he intentionally refuses to give his name, residence address, or date of birth to a peace officer who has lawfully arrested the person and requested the information. Despite Mr. News's lack of awareness about the prison riot, law enforcement officers were justified in considering the riot when deciding whether they had reasonable suspicion to detain him. The determination of reasonable suspicion often depends on the events leading up to the stop and whether these facts suggest a potential threat.
If you will hand your phone to your buddy, he can record with both phones, but you're going to step out here and we're going to try to identify you. Because you haven't cooperated. I asked you multiple times.
So I'm going to ask you, sir, you're a supervisor, correct? Is this a lawful request for my ID? So you're right, just for the record, you're identifying me right now for what purpose?
Like I told you.
Because you're suspicious.
Because I'm suspicious.
Yes, you turned around. You don't know everything that has happened. I'm going to explain it to you once I'm able to identify you.
So you're identifying me for suspicious behavior?
Yes, sir. We don't know what you're doing. But honestly,
this isn't going to tell you what I'm doing.
Sir, you pulled into a driveway that does not belong to you, right?
Yes.
You don't know who it belongs to.
Correct. I was turning around.
So I'm coming down. I'm trying to figure out because of the events that occurred.
My ID is going to make it yes or not unlawful?
Yes, sir.
Am I going to get arrested if I don't give you my license?
Sir, you can be charged. I'm just asking for your driver's license.
Am I going to be arrested if I don't give you my driver's license?
I'm just asking for your driver's license. Yes, sir.
So I am going to get arrested if I don't ID myself.
There is state law that says when you're requested by law enforcement.
It's a yes or no?
Yes. Okay. If you're required by law enforcement, you must provide your driver's license.
All right. Of what crime? Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Give your phone to your friend, and we're going to step out here.
Okay, I'm stepping out. You don't need to manhandle me. I'm stepping out.
How am I manhandling? Step out. We're going to step in front of my car. We'll get out the road.
After verifying Mr. News's driver's license, officers eventually allowed both Mr. News and Mr. Awesome to proceed without suspicion of criminal activity.
Trying to identify you because someone pulled into the Warden's residence, and we didn't know who they were. And the Florida.
So what we got here is we're driving down the road. There's a prison at the end of the road. We decide to turn into the driveway to turn around, pull them out of the car to ID them.
I know that you're not on some terrorist watch list.
Is this consensual at this point?
You're done. Please. You could have been going a long time.
Hey, get identification from him.
He actually grabbed my arm.
We were driving to do an audit and, looking at the area. And you'll see it as we go by. We got the detention center.
Nevertheless, the nature of Trooper McLean's decision to conduct a warrant check on Mr. News remained questionable, as highlighted by the interaction. While the intentions of law enforcement are not typically considered in determining the legality of a traffic stop, they do play a crucial role in assessing the situation and ensuring justice. This case demonstrates the importance of maintaining composure and asserting one's rights effectively during police encounters. Through this video, we hope that you have not only become aware of the issue of police corruption in the United States, but also felt the spirit of unity and determination in promoting fairness and transparency in society. With each viewer being a new step forward, we hope that you will not only be a witness but also supporters and contributors to positive change. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue following the latest content from us on our channel. Goodbye and see you again soon.